Hello, my glorious friends. Welcome to another battle here in Japan. Well, welcome back, guys. I'm actually playing the Darthmod, my friend Nick Tomatis' mod here on Men of War. Excuse me. Smack myself. On Shogun 2. And we're playing Fall of the Samurai here. We're playing as the actual Takachika, or actually, these used to be the Mori. I forget what they're called now. I should know. Let's take a look here. The Chosu. And the Mori were my favorite clan in old Shogun. So I'm being attacked here by Kame Korekata of the Tsuwano. They great layout number us, and I hope that we can beat them. Nonetheless, we're going to get a pretty nice battle here. So we're fighting this battle on the battlefield here for Shogun 2. I say if you're going to play Shogun 2, as much as I love the base game, you need this to play the game. You need Darthmod. It's going to improve. It improves the enemy AI. We don't have enemy generals just charging headlong into your forces. You really actually have to kind of pay attention to what's going on, and I hope that this battle will show that. Want to shoot something now? Okay, good. Very, very good. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I actually like our setup because we're on top of a hill, so we're going to get some really good fire with our line infantry units, but I want to bring over some more line infantry. So I'm going to put this guy over here, and I'm going to put this guy over here. We could have actually just done this with a set formation. I think if we just select that, toggle group formation, maybe not. Okay, that's fine. I kind of wanted to set these guys up manually anyway, so we're gonna put these guys like this, and then we'll toggle group formation once I have what I think is nice as a setup. I want to have the spears behind the enemy, and I want them to extend all the way along here in case we need to get that into that particular fight. And the Yarikashi, sort of our best units, are going to hang out right there. So there we go, guys. That's our setup. Let's start the battle. And I love the southern guy that clearly came from the United States, make some cash here in Japan, giving that advice to the general. Prepare to defense. Absolutely adore it. So we're going to go ahead here and grab these guys. I will toggle group formation. And I want to get them kind of on top of the hill, but not too on top of the hill. I don't even know if that makes sense. Let's see if we can just re-string them here. Yeah, actually, this will work beautifully. Okay, guys, we are facing a much larger force, so it's going to be an actual miracle if we can win. Now, one thing I know for sure, look at what Nick did here in terms of the unit models. Everybody's got a nice bayonet. It's much more realistic because clearly, if you just have a rifle with no bayonet, what good use are you really? So every single one of these guys has a bayonet equipped in case we need to get into, of course, melee combat with the enemy, and that may very well become the case. They're extending their line almost as far as we're extending ours. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Let's take a look at these pro-Shogun dogs. We're pro-Emperor. You know, we want to basically get rid of the Shogun's power, which he's wielded for over 200 years. His family's wielded this power. It's almost like removing a dictator to install another dictator, is the way I like to see these conflicts. Maybe sometime we'll actually do a nice short video on the American and British involvement in Japan. Surely this war makes the Joseon War seem a lot larger than it actually was. Not nearly this many people died, not nearly this many people were involved, but I still love the actual gameplay available in the game in this sense. So here we go, they're getting started. Remember, we are on the uphill advantage here. We have the uphill advantage, I should say, and that should definitely make a difference. Oh! Here we go, guys. They are approaching. Oh my goodness. The enemy is definitely approaching. They've got to crest that hill, though. Keep on firing, boys. Trained well for this, but these men are not very used to holding rifles. Alright, we're actually going to slow down here, guys, just because I want to get a nice volley here. And I want to see what happens to the enemy. So they've also got some, obviously some matchlock troops here, but I believe these are matchlock Ashigaru. Come on, boys. Open fire! Here we go, there's some shots. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yes, I already see a few dropping, guys. We're not getting the tracer round effect, although we usually do. Maybe we only get the tracer round effect with certain units, like line infantry. Right now we are using pretty basic infantry units here, pretty basic matchlock units. And what I might do here is go ahead and send my Ashigaru down the hill. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. We might hit our own men, but what difference does it make? Victory is all that matters. Alright, let's get back to regular speed. I hope not. Cacophony of sound right now, guys. Absolute huge amount of gunpowder here, but we're still trying to keep the enemy off us. And let's see how our men are going to engage in terms of actual melee combat with our bayonets. You trained for this, boys. Yes! Right, the enemy is definitely pressing their advantage in numbers right now. Alright, we're absolutely going to have to focus fire on the general. And he's hitting our left flank. He could break it pretty easily. They've got some more generals on the way. If you look back here, so you're definitely starting to see that our firepower is a little superior here. Send the spears in. Gonna remove this Shogun from power no matter what happens. And I think close combat-wise, you can see we are definitely superior here. The spear levy. They've even got some katanas in this spear levy. Oh, that guy got hit right in the throat. Oh shit, they got a nice bayonet kill just then. But I think we can press the advantage now. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and charge with this infantry unit as well.
Pressing the melee button locks the selected
get those bayonets, boys! Ooh! Absolutely amazing, guys. Over here, I want to see what's going on in the middle of the battle. We're going to send in our general. And yes, we are hitting a Ashigaru, or Ikachi unit, but I think we can wipe them out because of the downhill advantage. The general. It's definitely not the easiest battle I've fought. Oh man! Devastating shots from the enemy here. And I'm going to try to hit their levy garrison infantry as hard as I can. And they should break pretty quickly. These are, after all, trained samurai, the Arikachi. Although the age of the samurai is quickly falling away into dust. Alright, here we go. Another enemy general advancing. Oh, come on, boys. I don't think the general's going to survive very long, but this other one survived quite a while. Good work. There we go, guys. Still, the general has some amazing skill, but I don't think he can stand up to the rifle. There we go. Look at that. He bayoneted the general's horse. That was amazing. Probably breaking his back there. But we're still dealing with enemy line infantry. Alright, our general is getting back. Pretty smart move there. And I'm going to keep hitting that enemy line infantry on the right side. Move these guys down. And as you can see here in Nick's mod, really the battle is not just over after that first attack. You actually have to seek out the enemy afterwards. Many of them will rally, re-rally, and get back into the fight. And these are all things you have to watch out for. I think we are going to have a victory here, thankfully. And I think probably because of that uphill advantage. Obviously, if you guys want to see more videos, just battles, let me know. Or if you actually want to see a campaign of this mod, let me know. And I'll see if I can't make it happen. Some of these enemies are pretty good with bayonets, too. It's definitely a very even battle. Okay, we're going to turn our attention here to the enemy. We may need to hit our own men a little bit. In fact, we're probably doing that right now by firing up on this hill. But I think it may be necessary. move these guys this way. Bring these guys as well. And that gunpowder is still hanging over the battlefield. You must imagine that the smell would be overwhelming of just sulfurous gunpowder smell everywhere. Probably not what these guys are very used to. In fact, according to our campaign, this is one of the first battles where gunpowder is ever used. Well, proper rifles, I should say. Of course, the Japanese were using gunpowder when the Europeans first arrived 200 years before this war. But now we actually have modern rifles, and that is much better. And there we go. Victory is assured. We're going to be chasing down the enemy for sure here. They're not getting away that easily. Also, I kind of want to survey this battlefield, guys. We did all right. Alright, yeah, we taught those samurai a lesson and definitely showed them they had way more samurai troops than we did, that what matters now are guns. And hopefully that'll continue to matter for the rest of our campaign. Get these damn Ashigaru units out of the way or they're going to get shot. Alright, boys, who can get the first shot? Let's see. Okay, 5 Koku to the first man who makes a kill. I think 5 Koku is actually quite a lot of money. Boom. Keep shooting, boys. And they might be quite far. You can actually hear the shots breaking the sound barrier, which I adore. We should be able to still hit a few of them. Stragglers, at least. Alright, maybe not. Nonetheless, guys, we have taken the enemy city. And now we move on to, hopefully, Imperial Glory. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to take a look at my friend Nick's mod, Shogun 2 Darthmod. It's really great and definitely improves the game significantly. Take care, guys, and have an awesome, awesome day.